Conservation groups across Lancaster and York counties are fighting back against a proposed hydroelectric storage facility they say would sink dozens of properties and destroy about 1,000 acres of land along the Susquehanna River. Fox 43's Alyssa Kratz headed out on the water to get a closer look at the potential impact.
Hundreds of acres of historic, rugged land sits along the Susquehanna River in southern York County. Land that could be destroyed if a Pennsylvania energy company gets its way.
You know, at its heart, we have a wonderful place here. It's like a national park in our own backyard, and we need to protect it.
Conservationists are fighting back against York Energy Storage's proposed $2.1 billion hydroelectric storage facility. The project would see a 1.8-mile-long dam and power turbine pump storage system built in the hillsides of Chanceford Township.
The folks behind this are trying to pitch this as renewable energy, even though it's really not. Again, it takes more energy to operate than it actually generates for the public use.
Now behind me here is just part of that 580 some acres of land that would be completely flooded out if this project were to go through, destroying cultural, natural, and recreational resources along the Susquehanna River.
From a land use perspective, we see this as very viable land for preservation and something that should be celebrated and preserved as opposed to developed.
The project, which has been proposed and scrapped several other times over the years, would also flood out dozens of properties. It would take out the homes of 36 families, including David Imhoff's.
I just don't know how to make it stop forever. I mean, and to look at another 10 years potentially of not being able to sell our property if we want to, if something happened to us.
We reached out to York Energy Storage for this story, but didn't hear back. Fox 43 spoke with the company's owner back in March when he told us because of the landscape, this area of York County is the perfect location for what it's aiming to do.
This is not just looking at a local concern, which I appreciate how the people would feel, but basically we're trying to benefit a very much larger population.
York Energy is currently seeking a permit from the Federal Energy Regulatory Committee to keep the proposal moving forward. On July 6th, FERC sent a deficiency letter to the company, giving it 45 days to provide more clarity and improved mapping of the project, and giving these conservationists more time to make their voices heard.
It's far away in Washington, D.C. with people that don't know our particular area, and so we have to make sure they know what's important here.
Alyssa Kratz, Fox 43 News.